Meanwhile, a new threat related to the virus is emerging. A new scam based on COVID-19 concerns has popped up here in the Springs. A local construction company tells us men posing as health enforcement workers are trying to extort crews for money. News Channel 13's Chase Golightly heard from one construction company that was targeted. He's live in the newsroom tonight. Chase, did the construction workers know they were being scammed?
Bart, they didn't. The person I spoke to says the scammers seemed to know what they were talking about and were wearing the type of uniforms you might expect. But it was the reaction they got when they asked for some sort of identification that tipped them off to something more suspicious.
Take a good look at this photo. The two men wearing red hard hats and vests walked into a Colorado Springs construction site unannounced, claiming to be part of a health task force.
A COVID-19 compliance team, and they wanted to see how things were going on the site.
Vern Abila is a security consultant who works with this construction crew. He's speaking for them now because they don't want their business name out there, fearing retaliation. Abila says the scammers seemed legit when they first arrived.
They were very knowledgeable about construction. They had construction hard hats on, red vest. They knew their way around a job site.
It wasn't until the client asked the so-called task force if they had any identification to prove who they were. That's when things started to unravel.
They got very aggressive and did not want to produce it and said, we don't have to have identification. We'll do whatever we want to do.
After refusing to ID themselves and cursing out the construction crew, they were asked to leave the property and eventually had to be escorted off as tensions flared.
They were just trying to dominate and intimidate to get to an end.
Abila believes the end game is money. He thinks these scammers are convincing work crews that they will be shut down before suggesting that perhaps a bribe can make the whole thing go away.
Having people try to extort for whatever purpose and slow down the recovery of our business is a big deal.
In fact, they reached out to other construction companies, and one of them said they were visited by the very same group. Now, Abila and his clients want to warn other work crews out there.
So you ask for identification, and if they refuse to leave, call law enforcement. If you have been...
Abila tells me they have contacted the El Paso County Sheriff's Office and the Colorado Springs Police Department. Both are investigating. Reporting live in our newsroom, Chase Golightly, KRDO News Channel 13.